Hello guys, hello everybody. Welcome to today's live audition for the foreigner, for Who Wants to Marry a Foreigner reality TV pilot for the Bachelor #2 spot. And we are live, so you guys can ask our Bachelor any burning questions. Now, let's check out the 10 ladies today's Bachelor has chosen from our 1300 plus match guarantee ladies. So, what do you guys think? Is Mark realistic in his ladies' choices? If so, give this video a thumb up now. But if you feel he's totally out of his league and he's likely to strike out, please give this video a thumb down now. Before we get going, check out this nightmare story of our oncoming Bachelor contestant.
I was having tea in a Lviv cafe when a stranger asked me if he could join me. Being Canadian, I was happy to oblige him. But then the next thing I knew, I felt a strange kind of dizziness. When I suspected that my tea had been drugged, I got up to leave. Then out of nowhere, I was grabbed, thrown in a car, driven out into the dark snowy woods, assaulted, robbed, and left for dead in a field. If a Ukrainian Good Samaritan had not seen my snow-covered body, I wouldn't be alive today to tell you my story. I woke up in what looked like a war-torn Lviv hospital with doctors standing over me. My survival journey is another chapter. My name is Denis Novoselsky, and I'm a Bachelor #1 in the contest Who Wants to Marry a Foreigner?
We are back. Guys, so we have some great news. We still have over a dozen spots left, so that means that you still have a good chance to win any other of our Bachelor contestant. So what exactly do you win? 2 lucky bachelors will win a Bachelor spot in the Who Wants to Marry a Foreigner reality TV show pilot, and they also win our $10,000 lifetime match guarantee package. That will include unlimited dating and our full support of our full team until you walk down the aisle with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. So what are you waiting for? Don't take a chance of missing out. Go enter to win right now at matchguarantee, spelled with y.com/register. Or you can click registration link in the description below this video and enter right now. You will also want to subscribe to our channel now and smash the bell so you don't miss out all 37 exciting Bachelor auditions like this one coming to YouTube channel almost daily now. And if you smash the bell now, YouTube will notify you when we go live with the pilot reality TV show. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time will be also another audition with our Canadian Bachelor Michael, so please come to watch. Okay, without further ado, let's meet our Bachelor. Mark, hello. We're live now. How are you doing today?
Nice Very well. How are you? Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
I'm fine. Nice to meet you. So how are you feeling about your audition today?
I never did anything like this. It's almost like it's a confessional where you're like confessing everything that you went through
Yeah.
in the Ukraine. So this is new for me, first time.
So Mark, what do you feel are your chances to win the Bachelor #2 spot and the Aura $10,000 lifetime match guarantee package?
I guess 37 other contestants, so probably I have about the same chance as everybody else, but it's slim. It's slim.
You have to stay positive. Let's hope that you will be
Okay.
the winner. Yeah. So now I'm going to ask you to take a walk down memory lane and share your past experiences looking for a wife in Ukraine. Okay?
Okay.
How long have you been searching for a wife in Ukraine?
I'd say I did it for about a year and a half, and then the
Mhm.
pandemic hit, and travel was just shut down. So as soon as the pandemic hit, last year in like January, I stopped.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So how much money in total have you spent searching for a wife in Ukraine? Can you recall?
I would say I took 4 trips to Kharkov and 2 to Nikolaev. I would say maybe each trip was like $1,000, so maybe $6,000.
6,000 for 4 trips, yeah? So
6.
what pond have you been fishing in for ladies? What agency have you used? Websites, if you can tell us.
The first agency was Ukraine Fiance Marriage Agency in Kharkov.
Uh-huh. How was
And
that experience?
how was it? It was okay. I met the girls. I think it's better to use a smaller agency because these
Mhm.
agencies, they don't really have like a personal touch, and they don't really know the girls, and a lot goes on. Like say a foreign affair and Anastasia, you probably want to stay away from those types of agencies. So the smaller agencies are better because the owners know the girls personally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So basically, you met in Kharkov, girl, and then Nikolaev, yeah?
Yes.
Tell us about this experience in Nikolaev and Kharkiv. How was your relation with girl? Why didn't work, you think?
So in Nikolaev, I went to Slavic Girl. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Agency, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, yeah, because they were smaller, and I can say Slavic Girl was great. I had no problem with them. They were so organized. I was
Uh-huh.
3 girls every day for the first 5 days. They had everything down like clockwork, like one meeting to another. Boom, 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 boom. It was great. But
Mm-hmm.
you really, in my opinion, you can't meet so many women. It's better to meet, like, say, I'll be honest, let's say 6. Say
Mm-hmm.
the first day, 3 the second, and then you can concentrate on the ladies that you like and try to spend more time with them instead of meeting all these girls.
Yes, of course, you have to. I mean, you date till you find the lady that you feel great connection together. This obvious, and then you concentrate on her for sure.
Yeah, and then with the ladies, again, my feelings is you have to have chemistry and mutual attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Once you meet these girls and you have chemistry and mutual attraction and it goes both ways, you don't need to keep meeting all these women because you're
Of
already
course,
the person that you want.
you just saw this women that you actually committed to her. She committed to you, and yeah, you starting your developing relationships.
It-
Of
no
course.
matter no matter what, I think the girls understand that the guys come far. and they're talking to other women. But, if you like each other, maybe they still get maybe just a little jealous, and they want you to be with them because you want to be with them and try to build that relationship.
Of course, our girls, they're very intuitive, they understand you meet somebody else, and they feel that you're dating others, and still not committing to them. But that's why we suggest try to find your lady as soon as possible and commit to her. Of course, go to dates with her.
Yeah.
Yes, as you said, you concentrate on one person when you found her.
In my experience,
Okay. Tell me, please.
Ukrainian women are very charming, and it's not going to take you long to find someone that you really like. So it's like overkill to meet all these girls. I'll tell you, if you meet three, like I said, if you meet three the first day, three the second, you're going to find girls that you like.
Yes. So what attracted you in Ukrainian ladies?
I saw all these commercials that about the Ukraine, and the women are very old-fashioned, and they have good traits. They're very beautiful, and I wanted to give it a shot. And it's very easy. You just go online, and the agencies are just throwing all these advertisements at you.
Yes. Just have to choose correct font to
Yes.
correct place.
Yes. Yeah.
To avoid all this scammers experience. But I see you sent us one photo with lady here. So tell us what it was.
Well, after my this is an interesting story. I think after 2 trips to Kharkov and I went to Kharkov 4 times, twice to Nikolaev. I said, let me try Belarus. I thought like probably Belarus women are the same as Ukrainian. So I went to Belarus, and it was an agency actually here in the United States, in Ohio. And so you go to their site, and they have a membership fee for like $1,895. And I'm thinking, okay, that's not so bad. So
what's the name of agency?
A Belarus Bride.
A Belarus Bride. Okay. And what was further?
So I went, and I was talking with the owner, and they said, okay, yeah, this is the membership fee. So, and then I was writing a couple letters back and forth to the girls. I don't really like letter writing, especially long term. And I'll touch on that, but I'll finish this story first.
Yes. Please go ahead.
After I was writing, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like, I don't write writing for long periods of time is not good. I think
basically it was paper letter site, right? You were corresponding with girls inside the site without their contact information. Yes.
Yeah. Like it. It was a paper letter site. I only wrote like maybe 2 letters to each girl, because I won't even start writing until I'll be there in 2 or 3 weeks. So it's like I was writing for 6 months. I think the problem is when you write letters for long periods of time, for a man at least, they have this mental satisfaction that they feel they're in a relationship.
Exactly.
That they're writing, let's say they're writing this girl for 6 months, and then the guy thinks this is my girlfriend, and they're really not. And that's why I don't write letters for long periods of time.
Yes, good if this lady is existing, it exists, but sometimes it's just men corresponding, or, translator or something like that. And this girl from the picture not aware even,
Yeah, no, she was aware. She was
aware. Okay, good.
Yeah. And so I met her, and I was going to meet other girls, but a few of them, they just like disappeared. This is when the pandemic first started, like in January, and everything was starting to shut down. but she came and we saw each other every day.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, I don't know. But to get back to what I was talking about, so to join the agency was $18.95, right?
Mm-hmm.
$195. And then I said, okay, I'm ready to go. And it was only after 2 weeks. And the owner said to the agency, okay, good, $2,500. I said, what? I said, they don't have that anywhere on their website, you know, anywhere on their pricing. The only price they had on their website was the membership fee. And I said, you know, I won't say the guy's name. I said, why did you wait until now to tell me this? He goes, well, that's the way we do things.
Uh-huh.
I was already talking to the girl. I wanted to meet her. So, okay, I paid it. I went over there. And 2 days before I went there, he goes, okay, your translator is going to be Olga. You have to tip her $40 a day.
Uh-huh.
I said, what? You know, that also wasn't written into their website. Like if you go to their website, none of this information is there.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't discuss conditions like before becoming a client or?
No, they don't. The only thing, if you go to that website, the only thing you will see on there is a membership for $18.95. Anything with the interpreters or trips, it's not there. It's like verbal from that from the owner. I'd rather not mention this person's name. Long story short, you know, I was kind of not very happy, and I don't think anyone would be, with how things went down. And I actually disputed it because I paid with a credit card. I disputed it on the credit card, and the credit card company saw things my way because there was no written contract. It was only like verbal.
Verbal
There's
agreement.
actually a law in where he is in Ohio that you can have a lifetime contract, that a contract can only be for 3 years, because this would be considered like entertainment. And the credit card company saw things my way and refunded me all my money. So I scammed the scammer.
So, but what is your story? I understood. What is the story with this lady that we see on the picture now? Did she scam you, or help us understand what happened?
You know, you never know. You never know what. I mean, she was like a little close to me. Like probably you can see in this picture that
looks good to me. You know.
Yeah. It's not like she was sitting, and this is in the pandemic, so she wasn't sitting 6 feet away in a mask. You know, when we took pictures, she would hold my hand and touch, you know. But this is after, when I got back, they put her on the site. She's like their girl. Like I thought she was like a nun, like the way she dressed and everything. She was very conservative. You
like when she met you, yeah, she was very conservative, yeah?
Yes, very conservative. And now if you go to that site, there's a picture on there, and she's like, you know, dressed very provocatively. And here's the thing, you know, I was looking through their girls and I met a couple, and they go, okay, Mark, I got a girl for you. She's my friend. And they send me pictures of her in like a bikini, and you know, she's good looking. She really is. If you saw her in person, she's very good looking. And she goes, this is my friend. Why don't you meet her? You know what? I realized something, that when people suggest to meet girls, I think maybe there's something going on there.
You mean this lady suggested you friend?
The owner is a husband and wife, and the wife.
Okay.
I have this friend. You should meet her. You know me, like not really letting me choose, but she chose for me. Say, go meet this girl. So who knows what the arrangement was before I got there?
You could always refuse. You know that.
Yes.
It's just proposition, but you accept or not.
But she's pretty. If you saw her in person, she's very pretty, very beautiful. And then the last thing is the guy that runs the agency did not take what happened very well. If you can believe this, and you're not going to believe this, if we travel to the Ukraine, like say if I travel with Match Guarantee, they want to copy my passport and some other documents. So this had a copy of my passport. So the day after they were notified that the credit card company was giving me back my money, the next day someone posted on Facebook my passport with some,
Oh my God.
They put my passport on there with all my information, all those numbers, birthday, everything, with like a message. Oh, this guy is no good. This guy did this guy did that on the internet.
This is like in agency profile, yeah? Or
no, they made up a fake profile. Fake profile that said Elena Slav, and they contacted all my friends, or as many as they could, before I got a hold of it. And with a picture of my passport posted with some not very nice things written under there, they were telling my friends on Facebook bad things about me. And I only found this out because my friend drove out to see me. And I couldn't believe it, that someone would post my passport. Now, I'm not saying who it is, because you cannot accuse someone without proof. But
you know to who you gave your passport information.
Of course. And then the picture too. So I know who did it, but until you can really prove something, you have to really be careful what you say. And I could not believe someone would do something like that.
No, this is definitely not good. But did you see any scam from side of this lady or agency? I mean, I see you spend time with this girl. Did she ask money or something like that, or everything was okay for you?
No, everything was okay. Everything was okay. And no, the girls didn't. Luba, sometimes relationships they don't work out, unfortunately. And no, I can't say these girls. I'll be honest, they never asked me for money. They never, not in Kharkov, not in Nikolaev, and this girl never asked me for money.
So maybe they're not scammers, I'm guessing,
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it wasn't the girl, but the agency. They really did things not in a forthcoming manner.
Yeah, to post your passport, of course, it's not a good thing to do. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, no, that's crazy.
So yes, I understood you. So Mark, what are the top 3 lessons you learned that you'd like to share with guys to help them avoid the costly, painful mistakes, during dating, let's say Slavic ladies, Ukrainian ladies particularly?
I would say, in a way, all the guys, like I'm American, so the guys that go over there, like me, I consider them kind of like brothers. You know what I mean? Because they're like in the same situation as me, and trying to accomplish the same thing. And there's plenty of girls to go around. There's just plenty. I would say first, like, I know you have your 5 keys to success, but before you even do that, before you start analyzing these guys, I think the most important thing is the guy has to analyze himself. He has to look in the mirror and he has to be at peace with himself. He has to be like proud of his accomplishments, proud of himself, have confidence, and don't go over there with your baggage. Like, don't be an angry person. Forget about what happened in other agencies. Your job, your past relationships. Be at peace with yourself, proud of your achievements, and feel good about yourself, because you can't bring someone into your life if you have all these things going on in your head.
Exactly. This is very good advice, actually, Mark. Thank you.
You have to do that. And this type of arrangement, it takes money. I think just to bring a girl over here is like $5,000 for the visa, with all the processes, the green card, to adjust her status. It's not cheap. So, you have to fix yourself and you have to get yourself ready to do this. It's not for the girl to bring her into your life if you're not ready for this, if you're not personally ready.
Of course. This is clear.
The other thing is, okay.
Yes, any other lessons? Yes, please.
Yes. Don't send a woman that you never met money. Here's how men think about when they start sending money. And I'm going to use, for example, because I've been watching some of your interviews. And the one guy, I think he put like $37,000 into this one girl, little by little, gifts, going over there to see her, dinner, money, rings, vacations. I think what a man does is they feel that it's like a bank account, that $37,000 is an investment in that girl. And it's like a bank account that they feel they're going to go over there and they're going to have goodwill from that woman and they're going to be able to withdraw that when they get there, that it's going to count for something. But it doesn't, because once you send that money and she needs it for whatever reason, or earrings or whatever, the money's just gone.
This is clear. Before you meet the girl in person, start relationship, you don't send money to unknown people. This is clear, of course. Here we have a comment from Father Anderson. He say 10 years long visa. I think he mean this tourist visa, tourist business visa, but you was talking about fiancé visa or partner visa, yeah? To US.
I'm not really sure. I'm not sure exactly what Father Anderson was talking about. I see he comments a lot, so he has I know he's into this. But one thing, so I don't think a lot of people know this, but I know what he was talking about, the fiancé visa. The fiancé visa, the K1, I think you would call it.
Yeah. You was talking about this.
Yes. It's not cheap, and then you have to adjust their status when they get here. Yes. So the other thing I want to talk about is like about the not sending money thing. Is a man and a woman, they should not exploit each other. Don't exploit your partner. A woman should not exploit the man, because they, I watch they do. It happens sometimes, but again, men do not exploit these women.
In what sense not exploit?
Okay, you can ask yourself, if this woman loved me, would she really be asking me for all these things? It's the way a man and a woman treat each other. Don't exploit your partner. If you love each other, you'll do things for them, you know what I mean, without exploiting them. And these things happen a lot in these kind of arrangements. Don't exploit your partner, not the man, not the woman.
Exploit. Interesting.
You know what I mean? Don't take advantage of your partner.
Take advantage.
You have to do things for them because you want to. And okay.
Yes.
One more thing. So when I can speak from American point of view, I guess Canadians are maybe the same. When you go over there, you're going to get a lot of attention from the women, right? Attention that you would not get here. And what happens when you go over there? You feel like this power. You have this power in the Ukraine that you never had in America.
Self-esteem is rising dramatically of America.
Yes, it goes through the roof. Now, have you ever watched like those superhero movies, like say Spider-Man or Venom?
Yeah, of course.
So tell me, what happens when all these guys, all of a sudden, they gain these powers? Their eyes start to glow red. The muscles start popping out of their shirt, and now they think they can conquer the world. So I would say, don't get carried away with all this power. because it's going to flip on you when the girls come back. You know, the power is going to shift over to them when the girls come back here. You know, the guy might have the power in the Ukraine, but that's going to flip when the girl comes back.
Most important to find your person, you know, suitable person and the soulmate that she will stays with you. You know, it's not, you know, that she is going to leave you, something like that. But
Yeah, you don't.
of
And
course, we have much more women here than men. So
yeah, and that's why you want to like shorten that age gap a little.
of course.
And actually, you know what? A fast story. So when I was in Kharkov, the owner said, 30 years? Yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
Really? Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
He was like putting that out there, like, yeah, no problem. And you know what I found? Marriage agent, I actually asked to be interviewed by a female. And I'll tell you why. Because you're a woman and you understand things from a woman's point of view. You're that bridge between me and your agency, the women in your agency. You think like a woman, you know, your mind is ready for this. The agencies that men run, it's not like I had a lot of problems in Kharkov and I had a lot of problems in that Belarus one, and both of them were run by men. You don't want giving men advice about women. You want women giving advice to men about women. I'm just telling you.
All right. So Father Anders would say that, Mark, you're right. No girl approach you in USA.
Right? It's true. It's absolutely true. I don't know what to say about that. I think that in the past, your past interviews, I think the guys covered it pretty well. That the women, they want like control. They don't want 50-50. They don't want to share. They want more of the power. You know, they want that power in a relationship.
So
I'll leave it at that.
yeah. So maybe you summarize why couldn't you find your future wife in your country, in USA?
No.
No.
No, I won't even try it. I won't even try. I could probably talk about that forever. It's just they expect it's more and more and more and more. You know, they really, I think their expectations are really too high.
Yeah, for example, like
Mark, the neighbor got a new BMW. I want one too. You know, like this, and they're always looking like, say, for the bigger, better deal. If someone comes along, they'll be
change partner, yeah.
yeah. So as far as I'll never marry a woman from America. I don't know how many American women are going to start going there. It's, oh man, this guy. But no, I would never marry a woman from the United States ever.
I understood, but you was married with American woman, right? That you have children.
Actually, she was Russian.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't tell the story. I met her in Russia, in Tver. You know Tver?
Tver.
Tver?
Yes, mostly looking for a sugar daddy, Father Anderson. Make a point.
We were married for 20 years.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah.
I have children.
Oh yeah, I have 18 and 16-year-old. The 18's in college. She's away.
Yeah. So yeah, why you separated? Seems like relations were good. 20 years. It's good period.
What happened was, you know, people need to discover themselves. When the woman comes here, she needs to discover herself. You know, it's a different culture, a different society. You know, she wanted to work. I helped her. We got her a job. So she started working. Then she wanted to move up. And that's great. Now, all of a sudden, she started bringing home books like this thick. She wanted to be a manager. And I'm like, I supported it. Go ahead. Because our daughters were old enough. They're in school. this is what she wanted. I got no problem with that.
Mhm.
Kept on working. Now here's the bad part. She started talking with all these other girls, and a few of them were from actually Russia, and they all divorced their husbands.
Really? Hmm.
And, they got into her head, and I saw her changing. She was starting to be influenced. She absorbed the American society, and she absorbed everything her friends were telling her.
Mm.
And she felt, I want my own life. I don't need this guy anymore. I met her, she was 19.
Oh.
And
When you was young, how was age difference with her?
30 years.
How much? How many?
13.
13. Okay.
13. That's not so bad, I think, but we were
Not so bad.
years.
But still. I understood. So basically you didn't grow together and decided to take different paths, or she decided. Oh, this is nice cat, huh? Say hello to our viewers. Cat. All right, I understood, Mark. Let's move. So let's change your bad stories to good stories. Are you ready?
Sure.
Great. Okay, now we do small exercise. So close your eyes for 30 seconds and imagine your happy future with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. Imagine, maybe you have children. Imagine where you live. Imagine how you spend your happy moments together. Can you see this picture in your mind?
Yes.
Nice. So excellent, Mark. Thanks for doing that quick exercise, because I recommend you to do it as often as possible, because it's like positive thinking, law of attraction, that God, universe will help you to attract what you want, really. All right?
Okay.
So next, to help you give you a feeling what your journey could look like, let's take a look at the experiences of other guys who have been successful with Match Guarantee on this journey.
Хорошо.
Okay? Хорошо.
Let me share a little bit more about my experience of working with Match Guarantee.
I was surprised. I was very inundated with the amount of ladies that I was going to meet. Very, very beautiful women.
So let's see, in total I went on around, it was 10 first dates. They were all incredibly beautiful, so much more than their photos. Compared to back home, yeah, I'm definitely out of my league.
Don't be super cautious. Relax, especially trust Joe and Match Guarantee, and personally I can put my stamp of approval.
Match Guarantee definitely delivered, I will say that, and I can't be happier really with the decision to go ahead and give it a try.
Joe and Match Guarantee made everything happen for me, and I couldn't be happier with where I'm at right now.
The expense of Match Guarantee is money well spent. It's a guarantee that you will meet women. It's a guarantee that you'll find somebody, and you'll also be able to do so in a very reasonable period of time.
Met some quality women, two of whom that I have a real connection with.
I've enjoyed it from, like I said, from start to finish. The girls seem like they're a lot more genuine. You can tell that the fraud or the fakeness that I've experienced in the past it isn't there.
They've done a wonderful job for me. So far, I can close my eyes and I can tell Joe, find me a girl, and I can trust a girl.
Match Guarantee is not a small investment, but it's a very good investment if you're really looking to find somebody.
Working with Match Guarantee is actually less cost, it's much more efficient, and you have a good process on the way where you actually will be successful in your search.
What did you pay? Let's start, Ash, for the unlimited matchmaking partnership. What did you pay?
8,000 total.
And what do you say about that? Was it worth it?
So, first of all, to be honest with you, I didn't think it was real, so I had to come here first to meet you, know you're real or not. I came and met Joe, and I was impressed by him and Tatiana and Olga and the website and how organized and the connections with the ladies. So I had no hesitation whatsoever, and I'm glad to. It's worth it, and worth a lot more than that, yes.
What did you pay for the unlimited matchmaking partnership, and was it worth it?
So the investment was $8,000, but it was well worth it to find the right person that I can hopefully spend the rest of my life with, and I've got no real complaints, and I wouldn't hesitate to do it again.
Of course it's worth it. You're investing in yourself. You're not purchasing a car that you trade in the future, or something frivolous. You're investing in your life, a life partner, as a matter of fact. So how can you say 8,000 investing in yourself isn't worth your entire life being happy with someone? Like, I came for 6 days. My very first date, we hit it off and have been like this ever since. So how can you not say that spending 8,000 for that kind of relationship in that short of time is not worth it?
If you're looking for a decent, honest company that will help you find the one, Match Guarantee is a perfect choice.
Very, very overwhelming experience to this point. I could not have asked for more. It's been a great, great experience.
I am utmost thankful and grateful to Joseph and his team for the counseling. Match Guarantee led me down the right path.
You're doing it for more than just the fees you received. You get, you really want to help people.
So $8,000 may sound like a lot of money, but I can tell you that in my experience, the opportunity to meet a variety of different great women in just a little over a week's time, and to establish something meaningful with a girl who has incredible model-like beauty as well as a lot of depth of character. She speaks 4 different languages. She's very intelligent and family-oriented. It's quite a bargain at that rate, as far as I'm concerned.
For me, the hardest part was looking past the beauty and actually finding someone who I want to marry and be with the rest of my life.
So at the end of the day, I couldn't be more happy with this investing in myself and my future.
Stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street life, people.
Give Joe a chance, and you will be very happy. You will be satisfied.
Match Guarantee is the real deal. Match Guarantee kicks ass.
Not knowing what it was, I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own. And in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. You look perfect tonight.
Fantastic. Mark, we are back.
I'm still here. Okay.
You're still here. So you have words of encouragement from guys. Stay positive, Mark, This is good.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Mark, why Ukraine? Why Ukraine? Why you look in Ukraine? What specifically you would like to find in your future wife?
What characteristics?
Characteristic, yes, maybe beauty requirement you have, or values requirement, or in general, why you decided that Ukraine is a place to find your wife?
Hard to say this, especially online with the world watching, but if your partner loves you, with all her heart until the end of the universe. Everything is going to fall into place. As far as Ukrainian women, I think, they're very charming, very charming. Like I said, I've made multiple trips there. And I'm actually I could have actually retired 2 Decembers ago. It's not completely out of the question. I might even move there. That might be an option. But yeah.
Many of our ladies actually open to that, because I see many guys, they actually would like to move to Ukraine, and ladies, they say it doesn't matter where we will be living. If you come here, we'll be living here. So this is also great. So that's the option.
For me to retire, there is an option because of, where I work. I could have retired at 55. So that's young compared to whatever, 62, 65, 67. So this is, an option, but the pandemic is really, it's making everything difficult, for everyone.
Yes, I'm not sure what are some cheap dates you can do in Ukraine. Dates don't break the bank.
Oh,
dates, Anderson.
Look, restaurants are cheap. When I was in Mykolaiv, we would go to this, there was this one restaurant, and it was like one of the fancier ones. And the girl I was seeing, she would always get salmon, and I would always get steak. And then she didn't want a translator. I don't know why. She didn't want a translator with us, but it was maybe $30. And we had wine, salmon, steak.
So, yes. So actually here is very reasonable, very reasonable.
It's not expensive. And in fact, the grivna, I think the last time I saw it, I think it was 25. 5 grivna for
27 and a little bit more.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It's almost 28. And I remember when I would buy flowers, and guys, you want to bring flowers definitely on your first date. Maybe 11, 13 is a bad number, 15. And don't bring yellow ones because that's for a funeral. But I remember the flowers were only 25 grivna.
Don't bring how to say correctly. Yellow is not exactly. Some girls, they like yellow. I don't think it's for.
Yeah, they told me don't bring yellow. Just bring like an odd number. Bring an odd
exactly.
13, 15. And then they told me don't bring yellow. Actually, they said if you bring yellow, it means you guys are going to break up.
Yes, we have this superstition, Not
so don't bring yellow.
True, but
yeah.
All right, I understood. So, about your free 10 lady introduction test drive. You have already chosen your 10 ladies from our Unlimited Ladies database on our site, written them your introductory letter, sent us your best pictures, and now you're waiting to hear back from your ladies, correct?
Yes.
Are you excited to see which ladies are going to reply yes and like to meet you when you come to Kyiv?
Yeah, it will be very interesting, yes.
Yes. How many yeses out of 10 do you think you will get?
If I were to get 5, I would be ecstatic. If I got 5, I'd be ecstatic. But maybe I get 3.
Why you think so? Only 3? Why is that? Do you think these ladies are realistic for you that you have chosen?
I'm sorry, they're what?
You think these ladies are realistic for you that you have chosen in your list?
Yeah, I think so. Only one lady is 16 years younger. They're all between 10. Actually, they're all between 7 and 15 years, and only one is 16.
16.
And, I can tell you from personal experience, when I was in Mykolaiv, I don't know how to say this, but I met one of the girls, and she was 21 years younger than me, and we had a relationship in every sense of the word. So, you know, I think that I think the age is okay.
I understood. So let me be blunt and ask you, back home, would these ladies be realistic or more out of your league?
Out of the league, out of my
Out of your league, totally, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. Are you ready to an honest assessment of your real chances to get what you want? Yes?
Yes.
My promise to you is to give you my honest evaluation, even if it's require some tough love. Sounds fair?
Tough love, got it.
Tough love. So let's go through your zone of success. This is our 5 parameters, you know, that we evaluate your success here. This zone of success evaluation created by Joe and Tatiana, our head matchmaker, by reverse engineering how and why our hundreds of married couples were successful. Zone of success broken down into 5 parameters, as I said, that will most determine your success or failure in real world of matchmaking with our real Ukrainian ladies. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
So let's move to zone of success. Parameter number 1, age gap. So basically, we suggest to choose ladies within 10 years age different. This is our, let's say, 90% of couples, married couples have this, you know, age difference, but maximum 15 years age difference you can stretch. We have some couples that have 16, 17 years age different that is working for them also. But we suggest maximum 15 years difference, and you are fitting well into this parameter. You choose ladies within your zone of success, age gap. Second parameter, your financial stability, Mark. So, do you have good annual income, you know, that you can support your lady, you think, when he moved to you to USA?
Yes, yeah, yes, I do. That's
good
not
job. good stable job, yes.
yeah, I've been at my job for 37 years, and you know, like we work a lot. We work a lot since the pandemic. Like for the last year and a half, I would say I've been working 75 hours a week. The work is there, and I'm not really doing anything because you can't go anywhere anyway. So I just keep working, and when things clear up, I'll go to, you know, the Ukraine one way or another. But yes, yes, financially, I'm okay. I have a good, stable job.
Nice. So, do you own your home?
Yes.
Yeah, because you know it's important for our lady in their mind. You know, if men own home, not renting, it's like stability for her.
Yeah, it's stability. For
in US, it's a little bit different. So, but here, you know, you understand, yeah.
I have my own home.
You have your own home, so you take a lady there and her place to live, basically. Are you okay with dating single moms? This is our third parameter zone of success.
Yes. Yeah, I think that from my past experiences, Ukrainian ladies have children very young, say 21, 22, they get married young. So by the time they get in their 40s, I think they have adult children anyway.
Yes. You know, now I see this is changing, you know, even, let's say, more adult women these days, you know, have later age, especially in bigger towns. I see this is changing a little bit. But still, of course, many girls get married younger. Normally after finishing university, you know, establishing a little bit career, so it's good to get married.
I think out of the ladies that I chose, only one of them doesn't have a child.
Another question of zone of success parameter number 4. Do you want to have children?
I can, I will, if that's what my future wife would want. I would, yes, I would do that. And I want to say something about children. Bringing a new life into the world is a very serious matter.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a new life, and your baby needs you, needs a mother, needs a father. It's a very serious a new life, and I would have this discussion, and I have no problem with it.
Because if lady even after 40 sometimes, if she doesn't have children still, because she didn't meet, it's because it's not because she's oriented on career, working all the time. Mostly it's because she couldn't find a suitable good man in Ukraine, because as you know, we have much more women here. So even at 40 sometimes, a little bit later, women still hope to have children, So I don't know how old is that lady that you choose without children, but probably she will want.
44.
44. Maybe because we have some ladies I know in our database that at 45, they hope 43, 45. I saw a couple ladies, so they really hope for this. It's not easy, of course, maybe more difficult, but still, they would like. We have one lady, Tatiana, matchmaker, told me earlier, her client, lady married with man and had child at 52. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, the woman was 52?
52, they had child, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So sometimes happen. Oh, my God.
You got a call?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, and the last parameter, zone of success, number 5, how often can you travel to Ukraine, to build relationship with the lady when you meet her?
I think that optimally, it's really good to come back at least every 3 months. Because if you have a relationship with one of these women, you don't want your love to fade.
Of course.
And like I said, letter writing, I don't believe in. I guess, you can always talk back and forth. But if you just don't come back and don't show up, what you have between you is going to fade, and you don't want that to happen. And I would try my best to come back every 3 months, even 4. You cannot let so much time pass, because everything you did is going to fade away.
Yes, you understand this very well. It's a good recommendation to our guys, Not wait another year till you come. Of course,
No, that
sometimes
ain't gonna work.
like now this pandemic, but still possible to find the way. I see even now we have clients here in Kiev, dating ladies in this pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I understood. So basically what I heard from you, I can tell you that you are good into fitting into all these parameters of zone of success. You're aware of a situation, you know that you have to come back, you accept a lady with children, you own your home, stable job, I know you have. So basically, and you choose realistic age gap, up to 15, sometimes even better, up to 10 years age difference. So you have very high chances of meeting a good lady here, A lot depends on your personality, because I don't know you very well. So this is also, means a lot to ladies' personality, like caring man, easygoing, with goals, all these things. Taking care about lady, so this will matter your personality also. So, but I don't see any, let's say, obstacles for you to meet, to be successful pretty quickly here, with because you're fitting well in all aspects of zone of success.
Thank you.
Okay, and of course we will be helping you here with our advices. All right. So basically, we have one question. It's not related to
It's okay.
to you, but it's just friends oximeter. Sorry, he posted a few times. Actually, it's questions. What do you feel about Indian men dating in Russia, Ukraine? What should we be aware about? So maybe I answer this question.
Yeah, go ahead. You take that question.
Yes, because yeah, we have experience with this. Indian man who lives in India, so in their homeland. So with this, it will be a little bit, not a little bit, but it will be difficult to help this man, you know. However, we have one client, young successful client from India that lives in India, you know, and now he's in relationship with a nice lady from smaller town. So basically, they get great connection when he came, you know. And for her, not important where man lives, but important as a person. But I can tell that for Indian guy living in India, it's not easy to find Ukrainian lady because simply many ladies not prepared to move to India, you know. But if you Indian man or ethnic man that living in maybe Canada, US, Australia, you know, so this is not a problem for you. You can find pretty quickly your lady here, you know. They very open to Indian men because we have quite a bit of Indian clients, and for majority is going well here. So I hope I answered your question, Mark. So Mark, thank you so much for your audition today. I wish you the best of luck at winning Bachelor #2 spot in Who Wants to Marry a Foreigner reality TV show. So next we see you on YouTube. So now we are live, so you're on YouTube. And please, guys, vote for Mark. Put a thumb up, thumb down for him, and we wish him the best.
Thank you, Luba. Thanks for everything. Thank you for you interviewing me.
I will speak with you in a second.
Okay, Luba, thanks.
Have you been searching for a beautiful wife? Do you dream of meeting the perfect woman, but haven't found her? Well, imagine if there was a simple way this could all change for you. Imagine if there was a Canadian marriage agency that would introduce you to as many beautiful women as it takes until you find the one. Ukraine, a lost world of beautiful traditional women. At last, a place where you can find the beautiful wife you have always dreamed of. Every Ukrainian woman dreams of having a happy family. Now you can have a traditional beautiful wife from Ukraine, creating happy family memories forever. So what are you waiting for? Register right now and Skype our beautiful ladies completely free. So what makes us different, you might ask? Why not ask Google simply by searching Match Guarantee Reviews?